The year is 2018. You are enjoying your retirement the best and only way you know how. Spending your final days inconveniencing service workers, collecting Social Security payouts, and gambling your children's inheritance away at the Wind Creek Hotel and Casino in Wetumpka, Alabama. When suddenly, you catch wind of a revolutionary new advancement in connectivity technology, a new breakthrough from the trusted data brokers at AT&T, a little thing called 5G. Your financially struggling children tell you that with 5G, internet speeds will be faster than ever before. But what does that mean for you? Will Farmville load faster and more efficiently? Will you be able to tell the younger generations to pull themselves up by their bootstraps even quicker on your favorite social media platform?
Kenneth, Mark, give me the Zuck. But you can follow up and tell me what that means, and I'll try my best to do it for you.
Will you be able to watch black and white reruns of the Beverly Hillbillies in a stunning new resolution? It's also very exciting to think about. How can you find out more?
AirPods with brainwave detecting sensors to read your mind.
We are here to ask questions and have them answered because things don't make sense.
Cook, your sense of smell, your sense of taste, your ability to think. You're going to get dizzy and you're going to start losing your hair.
Introducing 5G, the technological marvel that promises to bring faster internet speeds, lower latency, and an end to your Wi-Fi buffering, all while turning your entire body into a glowing hotbed of irradiated toast. AT&T became the first company in the US to offer a mobile 5G device over a commercial, standards-based mobile 5G network on December 21st, 2018. 5G is the fifth generation of mobile network technology designed to provide faster speeds, lower latency, and the ability to connect more devices simultaneously compared to previous generations like 4G. Here's a breakdown of what makes 5G special. 5G can offer download speeds up to 10 gigabytes per second, which is significantly faster than 4G's maximum speed of around 1 per second. This allows for quicker data transfers, such as streaming high-definition video or downloading large files in seconds. Latency refers to the time it takes for data to travel from one point to another. 5G reduces latency to as low as 1 millisecond, compared to around 30 to 50 milliseconds with 4G. This is especially important for applications like online gaming, augmented reality, and autonomous vehicles where real-time responsiveness is critical. 5G supports a much higher density of devices per square kilometer. It can handle millions of devices in a small area, making it ideal for smart cities and the evil globalist megacorporations, where many devices need to be connected at the same time.
No, hygiene drug will kill the patient. He needs mouse bites to live.
5G is designed to be more stable and reliable, which is crucial for applications in industries like healthcare, manufacturing, and transportation, where consistency is key. This allows operators to create custom networks that are tailored for specific needs. For example, a slice could be optimized for high-speed data for video streaming, while another could be optimized for low latency for critical applications like remote surgery. In summary, 5G is a game changer for mobile connectivity, promising faster speeds, better reliability, and a more connected world. Or at least that's what they want you to think. You know who I'm talking about. The global elite, big telecom, maybe even your local coffee shop owner who just wants you to believe 5G is the next big thing since the invention of 4G. Spoiler alert, it's not. According to a very scientific, highly credible source, your Facebook feed, the real truth is that 5G towers are part of a nefarious plan to make you sick, bald, and even gay.
They turned the friggin' frogs gay!
You see, 5G is not just a faster network. Oh no, it's a weapon. But don't take my word for it. Just check out the credible research fact-checked by true American patriots.
You've heard me talk about the 5G towers and how it's not for internet at all. It's a microwave weapon developed by the military to be used on the citizens. Take a look at this video.
One of the many conspiracies that came out of the 5G scare was that it had something to do with the COVID-19 epidemic.
Dr. Fauci, give us vaccines, help all the people who have been quarantined.
Which became prominent not long after 5G's implementation. Oh, and then it makes you bald.
2020. Remember 2020? Everybody had the COVID and that whole thing. That's radio wave sickness. You're putting up a new form of technology up against your face. It's going to cook your sense of smell, your sense of taste, your ability to think. You're going to get dizzy and you're going to start losing your hair. And then when people have long COVID, like I got long COVID, you have long radiation poisoning or long radio wave sickness. That's it. And during 2020, they were rolling out millions of cell phone towers all over the place while people were locked in their homes. New forms of technology were rolling all out. Not germs were jumping all over. Technology was jumping all over at that time. So when you have radiation poisoning or radio wave sickness, you want to do some barefoot grounding. You want to clean up the heavy metals out of your body. You want to do a lot of detoxing. You want to get rid of Wi-Fi. You also want to hardwire your phone, making sure that you're not wearing these goofy smart devices, AirPods, and all this other garbage that they're trying to sell you because it's messing with your brain. And you want to get back to connecting to the earth because with radio wave sickness, it's a messing up your whole entire body. And that's all people are suffering from. The whole COVID thing, radio wave sickness. That's it. No viruses, no germs.
This conspiracy theory hinges on the fact that the radio waves emitted by 5G is what actually made people sick. Listen to our friends from Down Under.
About 300 demonstrating against Victoria's partial coronavirus shutdown and the rollout of 5G.
We are here to ask questions and have them answered because things don't make sense.
Thanos Paniidis, one of two organisers arrested at the lunchtime gathering.
Would you concede that it could be a virus, just like it could be 5G and might not be 5G?
I don't believe it's a virus because of the way it spread.
So, okay, but
Could
you concede that it's possible?
Could I concede it's possible? No, because it doesn't.
So you think it's more likely 5G than it is a virus?
No, I believe we're being lied to, mate.
I agree. I'm not asking. That's not the question.
Yeah. I honestly believe, looking at what I've seen, my personal opinion, looking at what I've seen, I believe that people are suffering from radiation poisoning.
For places that don't have 5G and got ravaged by coronavirus.
Where?
Iran. Let's go with your theory. Have we got Australia? Is there 5G in Australia?
So they've just implemented it in Melbourne.
So
in Victoria, it's just been turned on, right? 60 locations.
So again, I'll use your argument then. Mm-hmm. Why don't we have people dying on the streets here?
Because it does take time for it to hit. There's construction sites that haven't closed down, mate. They're not following social distancing. They're doing their jobs. Police are literally in each other's laps. How come none of this virus has spread through any police station, right?
My problem with that argument is it doesn't actually prove 5G. If it proves anything, it could prove that the virus is not as deadly as we were originally told.
So why are we locked up then?
Okay. So now, my final. So then that goes to my final question: is when there are people out there in Australia, across the country, who do want to protest the lockdown because they believe that the government is lying to us. They want to fight for their freedom too. They want to come to your rallies, but they think that you're just nuts because you're pushing your own information, which has less evidence than the information that they believe we're being lied to about. What's your message to them?
Mate, don't believe me. Go and do your own research.
These all seem to be harmless conspiracies and peaceful protests. Just some armchair theorists occasionally organizing in a calm and respectful manner, after all. No real reason to be concerned. Right? Unfortunately, these conspiracies would have real-world impact on how people acted towards both the towers themselves and those unfortunate enough to be tasked with their construction. Sky News reported back in April of 2020 that Facebook groups were calling for harassment of 5G engineers and even arson attempts on newly constructed towers. One such group, named What Goes Up Mast Come Down, posted photos of a burning 5G mast, but no one in particular was found guilty for the destruction. Another truth seeker W.
What are you doing in here, mate? They're doing what?
Telecoms mast.
What, for what? 5G?
Oh, mate.
Don't know, you ain't asked no questions. You're going to just come out and put 5G up and shit in the area without asking questions about what it is. What, are they taking it down or putting it up? Putting it up? So what are you putting up? What equipment are you putting up here? 5G. Right, mate, don't pull that into me, bruv.
You mean to tell me that this guy is pulling the strings on some grand conspiracy? My brother cannot even manage to go to the barber without fucking up.
Mate, I'm not in the way, mate. You're installing something that shouldn't be here on our... Do you know what that's for? 5G kill box. 5G? You taking a piss, mate? I want to go live on you. 5G around this area. Do you know what this is for? Any of you vaccinated? You're putting up your own kill box if you're vaccinated.
So what can we do with this information? Invest in tinfoil headwear? Blame your male pattern baldness on spicy internet waves? Harass communications contractors? Demand reparations for this poor man's haircut? I wish I could tell you. But ever since the city put up this new 5G tower behind my house, I haven't been feeling well enough to give this video a proper conclusion. Goodbye.
Dr. Fauci, give us vaccines. Help all the people who have been quarantined. We'll wear our masks and we'll have to stay distant. We'll wash our hands and we'll be more resistant. Fauci, yes, promise us please.